Hello folks, this is a FIFA Club World Cup prediction video plus preview. Preview today is Group B. Unfortunately, this was supposed to happen yesterday, so sorry for the delay. I will get Group C today for the preview, so stay tuned with that. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell for more sports news. Let's get to the FIFA Club World Cup preview, Group B. Let's start with Atletico de Madrid, formed in 1930. Their head coach is Diego Simon. They are the 11-time La Liga champions, 10-time Copa del Rey champions, 3-time UEFA Europa League champions, 3-time UEFA Super Cup champions, and the Intercontinental Cup champions. And this is a real good Spanish team. Of course, they had the rivals with Real Madrid, rivals like Barcelona, Atletico Club. This is a young team, of course, led by their best striker, who they brought in last year's transfer in Julian Alvarez. He's having a tremendous year with Atletico de Madrid. You also have guys like Antoine Griezmann, Conor Gallagher in the goalkeeper at the midfield spot. Again, this is a great team. This is a good team from the Spanish League, and this could be one of the more dark horse teams to win the Club World Cup because of this squad. And Diego Simon, someone is a great coach in the Atletico Madrid club, but they haven't got through the Champions League finals yet. They are, of course, the three-time UEFA Europa League finals. They haven't got to that Champions League spot before, so they're going to get there. I hope in the future Atletico Madrid will win the Champions League. I hope they can do that in the future. Let's talk about Botafogo. Founded in 1940, their head coach is Ricardo Pavia. They are the three-time Campeón Brasileiro Serie A, the Combola Libertadores champions, and the Copa Combola champions. And this is another Brazilian team. I talked about it with Palmeiras in my Group A preview. Go check that out. I talk about that team. Really great about that team. This is another good team, of course. They're led by their best striker in Igor Jesus, who is going to go to Nottingham Forest after this tournament, of course, including three more players are going to join with him from this club to Forest, which is a interesting transfer for Forest to get three of the best players in this club to go to Forest. That's an interesting transfer there. But I think this is going to be a team that a lot of people could be sleeping on because they got some good. This is a young squad, and really they could make some noise in the Club World Cup. Just like Palmeiras, I think they can make some noise in this tournament. Let's go to PSG, founded in 1970. Their head coach is Luis Enrique. They are the 13-time League One champions, 15-time Copa de France champs, the UEFA Cup Winners' Cup champions, and the recent Champions League champions, who they've won the Champions League about 2 weeks ago. So they're carrying that momentum to the Club World Cup. And of course, their best player is Ousmane Dembele. He's having a great year in PSG since transferred from Barcelona. I think the absence of Kylian Mbappe, it didn't hurt them. It didn't hurt them. They just got a coach that really who won the treble in Barcelona. He knows the situation PSG, and then he comes in. He got them the treble, or shall we say the quadruple. And he's got the team that could potentially be the favorites, or right there where Man City, Barcelona, Bayern are right now for champions for this favorites. I think PSG is the team to beat in the Club World Cup. Because if they get to the tournament and Luis Enrique, a coach that has won Champions League, has won the La Liga, the French league, I think there's a chance this club could win the Club World Cup this year. The question will be, how is that Champions League win going to carry their momentum to the Club World Cup? And I think that's going to be the big question there for this year for PSG. And finally, the Seattle Sanders FC. They were founded in 2007. Ryan Schuttenmitzer is their head coach. They are the 4-time U.S. Open Cup champions, 2-time MLS Cup champs, the Supporter Shield champs, and the CONCACAF Champions Cup winners. Their best player is Jesus Ferreira, who played for FC Dallas, got transferred there to Seattle to hopefully build up this forward in Seattle. Again, I got issues with MLS teams, just like Miami. Again, can this team find ways to get through the tournament? And this is Seattle again. Seattle, they are the 2-time MLS Cup champs. This is a team that they have questions in this season for their season, but also how much is this season going to affect their MLS schedule and their Club World Cup schedule, because they got to play. Bournemouth. Then after that, they got to play, I think, Atletico Madrid, and their last game is going to be PSG. Depends how their schedule is for now. But this is a big question for Seattle. How tough are they going to be against these 3 big powerhouses in Group B? Let's get to my prediction of Group B. So, in 4th place, I have Seattle Sanders. I just think, this is a young team, of course, but Jesus Ferreira is going to probably score good goals. But against PSG, against Atletico Madrid, that's the big clubs, and I don't see them winning those 2 games. But what about Budapest? Yeah, maybe someone right there. 3rd place, I got Botafogo. I think they're going to play very great in the tournament. Now, can they beat maybe Atletico, maybe PSG? Maybe, if they can find if their forwards can score goals. I think that's the situation I have for Botafogo. And 2nd place, I got Atletico de Madrid, and PSG will win Group B. I think it's going to be a great good Group B, but I think PSG is the heavy favorites at Group B. Atletico in 2nd place, and then Botafogo, the Brazilian team, coming in at 3rd, and Seattle Sanders finished in 4th place. That is it for Group B. Remember, I will get Group C out of the way hopefully today, so stay tuned. But again, enjoy your weekend. Hello, guys. If you have not seen my other videos, including my Group A preview video, go check my playlist plus that video. And please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell for more sports news. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.